Hello, folks. I'm feeling a bit better. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm just gonna make it, a little quick podcast. I said I'm gonna be back on Tuesday. I'm feeling pretty decent today. I just had 2 or so days that I was feeling unwell. Although maybe that's just a shift in schedule, maybe temperatures, weather. I don't know. Yeah, no, things have been pretty hectic, but overall, this has been a good start to a month, honestly. Like, Easter went decent, as decent as Easter can get. I had a good time in spring break. It's over now, but we only got 3 more weeks of school, about 32 days to be exact. Actually, wait, no, I don't. Is that 3 weeks? No. We have 7 weeks. Gosh, I'm so stupid. Anyway, if you guys do like this, we are trying to reach 1,000, and I make streaming stuff like that basically daily, but not really daily. For the most part, you can catch me around. Although I will have to announce I am gonna have a schedule change because my practices are now 6 to 8 instead of 3:15 to 6. So that's good. I will be streaming from 3:30, although that's going to be a bit of a time crunch for me to get home and do that. But yeah, I'll try that, and then I'll stream. So every day except for Mondays and Thursdays, or when I'm sick, or have a holiday. Which I'm actually going. I think I'm going camping soon. So for the weekend. So yeah, have fun with that. Anyway, yeah, we are trying to reach 1,000. I make all this live stream stuff, podcast stuff. So let's have some fun. Try to get 1,000 by the end of this year. That's being hopeful. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna hide this now. Yeah, I just want to say over break I actually beat Paths of Exile. You've noticed I've talked about that for a bit, and I beat the game for the first time. I think it was Friday or Saturday of spring break, and I had a lot of fun. I rushed the ending a bit just because I wanted to make a new character. Although I am optimizing this character to its fullest, because I don't think I really prepped too well for the end game. So I'm prepping now. It was a lot of fun. I love the game. After I learned a lot of stuff, just how to improve in general. Got a lot of fun. I love it. It was very fun from start to finish. So I'm definitely going to be doing another character with the league that's going on currently, so I can reap that's rewards. Have some fun with that very much. Yeah, just want to talk about the experience of being sick. Yeah, good fun, wasn't it? Now, it may have been like a lack of sleep. I don't know. I was losing a bit of sleep on spring break, although I'm back to normal now. I don't know. That just kind of happens when I don't have school. Is I just lose a bunch of sleep. There would be certain times when and especially since I was also doing like exercises, stuff like that. Operating on low sleep is definitely a no go. So yeah, I was definitely just kind of crunching any bit of energy that I had. So a lot of times I just either just fall asleep for a while or even just feel sick all day. Um, Even then, yeah, it was just more of like a, it was more of like a feeling than anything. It wasn't like painful. It was just very feeling, in the sense of like it was very weird to describe. It's very weird to describe, but I was more or less just kind of in a dazed state, if I'm gonna be honest. Bit like maybe lightheaded could be the word to describe it. Definitely. I was just kind of out of it. Like even then, like I would, yeah, I would not even be able to like I would be able to taste, but yeah, definitely like more of just like my ooh, those things were those things were more of just getting like less taste, but they are back now. Like I said, it may have just been because of fatigue and all that stuff from me doing all this stuff with exercising, stuff like that, crunches, running, doing high knees for a couple minutes, doing a bit of push-ups, all that stuff. Definitely, maybe I definitely do need to work on sleep schedule. Although my sleep schedule's been decent, just after school starts, so that's great. Yeah, it definitely wasn't fun. Would not recommend to get sick. Yeah, no circumstances would I recommend getting sick, and no, Jimmy in the back, I don't recommend that you get sick. All right, I don't care if you don't want to go to school. You have to go to school there, buddy. Or else you're gonna miss a lot of work, and then you're gonna have to do that. home on your own time. So yeah, please do not miss school or fake being sick. I know it's nice to get a day off school, but boy, is the work not fun. So I like to do it when I'm there instead of my own time. So yeah, definitely would not recommend that. Yeah, I'm feeling better today. I took a bit of medicine. I just kind of had a better sleep this night. Took a shower before going to bed. Some, lotion on my face, stuff like that, anti-acne. Obviously, yeah, as you can see, acne's kind of taken over my face, although I'm usually not a guy who's prone to acne except for in the seasons, so it's pretty annoying, but eventually it'll go away within a couple weeks. So you'll have to deal with this beautiful face at the moment. Yeah, no, eventually it'll go. Yeah, I'm treating with like the treatment pads, stuff like that for acne. So yeah, definitely gonna be back to purest form soon enough. You won't have to look at pin to points or whatever it is for like my face. But yeah, no, definitely just I spring break was fun. I just liked being able to chill out, have a good time. Just in general, just kind of stay in my own space. But it is good to be back. Getting back in a healthy sleep schedule is always good. I know it's like 10 or so right now, but I'm probably gonna go to bed right after this. So yeah. Had some breaded Parmesan breaded tilapia tonight. Very good, very tasty. And a salad and a kiwi. Practice went good tonight. I know this is all just personal stuff, but I don't know. I feel like that's a good part of a podcast. It's just kind of starting with what your day is going to. I don't know if you agree with that. Maybe you could care less about what I'm doing right now. Now, yeah, no, with content creation wise, yeah, it's probably like I've said in the past. I think March and April are probably gonna be definitely my busiest parts of the year, other than maybe summer. But summer, I'll probably be streaming a lot more than what I am now. Because what is it? I feel like I've just been kind of missing a lot in my eyes because some people would disagree, but I don't know. I feel like I haven't been able to kind of push any quality control or well, and if there was any quality anyway. Um, no, I find actually, let me turn on the music. I forgot about that. So sorry. Anyway, let me turn on Acid Trip. There. I know that's an interesting name for a song, but it kind of goes hard, if I'm going to be honest. That's my boy Diamond Enderman working in that. Diamond Enderman makes these banger soundtracks. Go check him out. I'm pretty sure he has like a Newgrounds page. So, yeah. Very, very good guy. Lended me out 3 of his songs. One of them's like kind of like a more intense moment in the moment song. It's called Armageddon. It's pretty sick. Definitely. Yeah. Honestly, at this point, the only game I'm really waiting for this year is really just Diablo 4. Like, I'll probably play that and beat it, have fun with that, and then, I don't know. Like, if Starfield's good, I'll get it. If it's not, I won't, because I don't really want to get a bad game for $60 or $60 to $70. Granted, then again, I'll probably just never get Starfield because, well, it's $60 to $70. I rarely spend $60 to $70 on a game other than like Elden Ring or other things. Like I'm definitely gonna buy a Diablo 4. I like Diablo games, they're fun. Yeah. No, yeah. I really don't have much waiting for. Like some people may say, well, what about the Zelda game? I'm more of like, I never was the biggest fan of Breath of the Wild. I thought I could see the quality in it, and I could see a lot of love put inside it. But it just wasn't a game for me. I really just kind of got bored of it after a while. I know you may be saying, oh, well, you just missed a point then, or you missed the good parts about it. I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I feel like I don't know, because I've had some people, whenever I say that it just wasn't for me, they'll say, oh, well, you didn't do because I put like 20 to 25 to 30 hours in that game, so I definitely tried to have fun. But I don't know, there was just a lot holding me back from absolutely loving the game. But I did like the game overall with my time. It just wasn't a game for me to finish, really. It, I did see the quality in it, though. I think that it's a great game. You know, yeah, but no, whenever I say that, I think that the game is like, because whenever I say that, like, I think the game's like not my taste, or I don't really think it's as good as like people say, like it's the godsend of gaming. Because like not everyone thinks that, obviously, but I just see a lot of these people that there's a lot of people that will say, oh, it's the greatest game that'll ever be made, or only the sequel could surpass it in any gaming field. I mean, maybe it is, maybe. I don't know. I just felt like, I don't know. I can't really describe what I didn't like. It just was more of like maybe the durability system, although I was okay with it. But no, I just felt kind of a lack of accomplishment. Which I guess, yeah, like you could say, then it's just not a game for you, and you should probably not review it. Which I will probably never review it. I'm just saying right now with my personal experience with it. I thought it was a good game, but I just didn't have enough patience for it to fold out and become better. Yeah, no, I had fun with it. I did, and I like the cooking music, all that stuff, going fishing, stuff like that. Exploration was decent. I thought it was a good game overall. Let me think. Yeah, I'll probably not buy the Tears of the Kingdom game, especially since it's on Switch and I don't play on my Switch, really. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Switch. I think it's pretty good for what you get. I think it is. But it's definitely not my cup of tea. I'd rather use other things. It's just I have a lot more things that I could use than that. So I just feel like it kind of gets outclassed a lot of times. Although it is fun to just kind of occasionally hop onto to play something like Mario Kart 8 or something. I know I've said my pieces on Mario Kart 8 before, which I think it's a great party game. I don't really like it as much as some of the other entries like Mario Kart Wii. I know you may be saying, "Oh, Mario Kart Wii elitist," but I love the game. I love Mario Kart 8 and I love Mario Kart Wii. I definitely just feel like Mario Kart 8 is just a bit too dumbed down for me. I don't know. There's just not really much like kind of going on in the head whenever you're doing it. It's just drift. That game's mainly just kind of trying to get long drifts instead of Mario Kart Wii. You had to worry about wheelies, positioning, all that stuff. There was a lot to worry about in that game. I like that kind of gameplay a lot more. A lot of unique ways to play it. Definitely, I think Mario Kart 8 is definitely worth your time. If it's just a party game, and even if it's just having fun, it definitely is a good fun. I've probably put in 500 or more hours on that game. A lot of fun. Trying to think. I haven't played Team Fortress 2 in a while, and I think I've talked about this before, but I just think that I definitely needed to just kind of get into a different game, which is what CS:GO's kind of doing. I just wanted to get into a different game to have some fun, just have a jolly good time trying something new. Because I definitely think that in a way it's kind of worked out. Although, yeah, maybe it's not the greatest send for me to switch games in between. But I don't know. I just feel like, a lot of people either just get bored or just a lot of things. Because like even I was like, I'm not bored of TF2. I'm just at that point where I just wanted something new to stream. And that's kind of where I hope Diablo 4 can go, but I don't really know if it will, as that's not really. I feel like that's more of a niche game than Team Fortress 2 and CS:GO are. It's like those games are a lot of fun to watch, and there's a lot of people that don't like to watch Diablo stuff. So if that does become a thing, then that's cool. Or even if although granted, maybe I'll try Passive Exile, but who knows? Who knows? Passive Exile could be a fun thing. I love that game. I'm not really good at the whole things that they do where they have all their complexities put out. Like these guys like Passive Exile is very, in a way, it's very casual, unfriendly, since it really does take a lot of work to get your builds going, and it really does take a lot of work to even understand how builds work, since even if you replicate like some of the things that you see on like some guy's gear and all that, you could still be missing stuff like linking the right gems to the right sockets, linking like gems together, stuff like that, the right ones and stuff like that. There's just a lot that goes into it. The passive skill tree, it looks threatening, but I don't think it's as scary as it really looks or people announce it to be, since it's mostly just kind of simple stuff that you can look at, and usually it's centered around one part of it per which character you use. So it's definitely not as bad as I think people really like to say it is. I have about 62 or 63 hours in the game so far, so I don't really know. I definitely have fun with the game. I'm definitely looking into maxing out. I don't know if I want to do a stream on that, though. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people probably wouldn't enjoy that, although maybe they would. So I don't know. Maybe I got a bit of Path of Exile fan boys / fan girls in there. I want to be a little inclusive today, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I think it could be a lot of fun, but I really just don't know. Would you guys even watch that? Because like that'd just be a lot of me checking my inventory, all that stuff to pick up new gear, all that stuff if I created a new character. So I don't really know if you guys would like to see that. So I don't know. Maybe I'll make a poll about it, see if you guys want like something like that. But I don't know. It just doesn't feel like a type of game that you stream, unless you're a Twitch streamer, which that game gets like a bunch of booze. Maybe I could stream that on Twitch, since I don't really use my Twitch anymore, which that's actually affiliated, my Twitch is. So maybe before that stuff like runs out eventually, maybe I should actually just start streaming Passive Exile on there. Have some fun with that. No, yeah, I think that definitely could be a lot of fun, just maybe going back on Twitch. I know Twitch is a crapple. Like, Twitch, let me just explain something stupid that Twitch did, which I guess in a frame of reference, I guess YouTube in general does stuff stupid, but like Twitch is like Omega, like drinks just baby dum-dum juice. Like those guys, they're dumb. They're dumb. They completely butcher any chances that smaller streamers can get any viewership, because what they do is that they force ads as you go in, which on a stream on Twitch, instead of those skippable ads you get on YouTube that are like 10 seconds long or 15 seconds long, these Twitch ads will go run like 30 seconds unskippable at all times, and will randomly do it in mid-rolls as well, which I know that does with YouTube, but like that stuff, like from what I know, like some of that stuff can range from like one ad to like 2 or 3 ads, 30 seconds each. So that's like 90 seconds of ads. So you can understand why it's hard to grow on Twitch. Which it was pretty easy for me, but it was just not fun for me. So maybe I'll just try to play what I want, if I'm going to be completely honest with myself. And hey, maybe it'll go well, who knows. Maybe I'll just use that kind of to stream what I want, if I'm going to be honest. Like different games. I don't really feel like creating a whole other YouTube channel or stuff like that. Maybe eventually I will. Maybe just for like shorts or something. But I don't really see the use of another account at this point. I think it's just better to focus on growing this one than just trying to grow multiple. But I feel like Twitch could be just a fun little thing to do. So yeah, no, I've been having fun playing just all these random games. I can't wait for Dying Light 2 to get its new update. That'll be hype to play. All that stuff. Really, I'm just looking forward to more or less. I'm looking more forward to updates this year for video games than actual games. Although I feel like that's more of just because there's just I feel like a lot of games that aren't in my taste that are releasing. Maybe there are some, but I just don't know. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Risk of Rain Returns is also coming back, which I think will be hype. Because I love Risk of Rain 2 and I love Risk of Rain 1. So, kind of, I just feel like improved gameplay mechanics and all that is an appetizing deal. So, yeah, I'll see how that goes. I'll probably play it when it comes out. Have some fun with that. Have a good day, folks. I want to leave the stream here just to remind you, we are trying to get to 1,000, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you join. Hope you have a good day. Hope you enjoyed this podcast. if we can call it that. But yeah, have a good day, folks. I'll see you later.